What's going on, guys? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and tomorrow is game day as the Indianapolis Colts will host the Chicago Bears. Should be a pretty interesting game. In today's video, I'm just going to give you guys my quick thoughts heading into the game. I'll give you guys some of my key players, my keys to victory, and then at the end of the video, I will give you my prediction on who I believe is going to win and why. Now, before I do that, if you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click that bell icon. That way you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live, if I go live. If you like the video, smack that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So again, this should be a pretty interesting game. You got Caleb Williams coming to Indianapolis, #1 overall pick. This generational talent. Some have said he's going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. And so far this season, he hasn't been all that good. But I should say the reason why, and I think this is the main reason why he hasn't been all that good, is because the offensive line is straight up trash. The offensive line has been awful this year for Chicago. I believe I read somewhere that Caleb Williams has the fastest release in all of the NFL, and that is because the offensive line is just so bad that the defense is just getting right to Caleb as soon as he snaps the ball. So he has to just get rid of it fast, and he has to find somebody really, really quick. If he had a better offensive line, I think the NFL fans in general would have a much different opinion on Caleb Williams in his first 2 games. So if the offensive line can do their job, I think the Bears will be okay. I think their offense will be perfectly fine. Their defense is legit, though. They have a great defense. That defensive line is really good, but it's the secondary. The secondary is also quite good, too. This is a defense that can shut down this Colts offense if they're not too careful and they don't play as good as they should play. So that's something I'm definitely going to be watching for. But for the Colts, it's the return of Josh Downs. We have not seen Josh Downs in these first 2 games, and they really need him. They definitely do because you got Alec Pierce who's stepping up and he's making plays. But like A.D. Mitchell, he's dropping pretty much everything except for 1 or 2 things thrown to him. Michael Pittman's been non-existent. So we need Josh Downs. We know Josh Downs is really good. We know Josh Downs is going to step up and make plays. So it's very exciting to have him back. Jonathan Taylor, he got going last week. If only the Colts would have just let him play a little bit in the fourth quarter. That 3rd and 1 where they did the option that ended up resulting in a loss of 4 yards. You run it with Taylor, more than likely they get the first down. So I'm going to be watching, see how much Taylor plays. Does he play in the fourth quarter unlike he did last week? That's something I'll be watching for. All right, so now we're going to move on to my key players in this game. We're going to start with the offense. First one, obviously, is Anthony Richardson. That's not a surprise at all. Anthony Richardson has to play at his best today. We're going up against one of the better defenses in all of football. We need Anthony Richardson to not force things. Don't make stupid mistakes. Play smart. Take what the defense gives you. You will have an opportunity or two to make a big play in this game. It's going to happen. It happens with every single defense. Take advantage of those opportunities. When you see it, take advantage of it. But you got to watch the entire field. Look at all the defensive players. Make sure where you're planning on going to with the football, there's not a safety or a corner or a linebacker just kind of hanging out and then just waiting to make a play if the ball's thrown to a certain receiver. So Anthony Richardson got to play good football. Player number 2. I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor. Look, again, this is a really good defense. We need our running game to step up and make plays, and we need Jonathan Taylor to play like he did last week. We need Jonathan Taylor to be the Jonathan Taylor we knew from 2 years ago. Is that going to happen? I think it can. I think Taylor is good enough to make plays. Look, our offensive line has been really good so far this year. It has. It's made mistakes, sure, but it's been really good overall this season. They're going to create opportunities for the run game to get going. Taylor just needs to take advantage of those opportunities. So Taylor, get that run game going, help get this offense in third and short situations instead of like third and long. So he's a player I'm obviously looking at. And my third one's going to be Josh Downs. We need another receiver to step up. Alec Pierce has been very good this year. Michael Pittman, non existent. A.D. Mitchell, he's struggling. He's a rookie. I'm going to give him a pass. We need another receiver to be a guy that we can trust. I trust that Alec Pierce is going to make plays. We need another guy that I could trust. And I think Josh Downs can be that guy. Anthony Richardson, he trusts him. He's going to go to Josh Downs multiple times. Josh Downs has to catch the football. Don't drop it. Okay? Get open, catch the ball, do your thing. And look, I think he's going to have opportunities. And I think because he's going to be out there, Michael Pittman's going to have opportunities. Because not only do you have to guard Pittman and Pierce, you also have to guard Josh Downs. So that makes it more difficult for the secondary. Josh Downs will have opportunities. He needs to take advantage of those opportunities. I don't know if he's going to be on a pitch count or not, but whenever he's out there, he has to take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to him. Let's move on to the defense. Starting off defensive line, I'm going to go Grover Stewart. We're not going to have DeForest Buckner for a few weeks. We need another guy on that defensive line on the inside of it to step up and make plays. I could have went with like Tavian Bryant, but I'm going to go with Grover Stewart. Look, we know he's going to do well against the run. That's Grover Stewart's main thing. He's a really good run stopper. He's got to make plays against the quarterback. He's going to have those opportunities against this offensive line. Take advantage of it. Get to Caleb Williams. Player number 2, Zaire Franklin. I'm going to be honest. Zaire Franklin has been awful this year. He has not been good at all. He's got to change that. He's got to get back to the Zaire Franklin we know from last season and the season prior. Look, he's been doing the podcast, hyping this up, saying how he's this dog and all this stuff. Dogs know dogs. What's going on? What happened? You're not playing like a dog. Play like a dog. Make plays. Again, you're going to have opportunities. This offensive line is just not going to be that good. So you're going to have opportunities to get in there and get to Caleb Williams or to get to DeAndre Swift or to Herbert or whoever's running the ball. So we need him to go out there and make plays. And my third player on the defense that I believe is a key player in this game, I'm going to go Nick Cross. I went Nick Cross last week and I think the week prior to, but I'm going to go Nick Cross again. Look, we need a second safety that can be like, hey, look, I deserve to be a starter on this team. We know Julian Blackmon is one. We need our other safety. That could be Nick Cross. And look, I don't know if Julian Blackmon is also going to be on a pitch count or not. But if he is, we need a safety that we feel like, okay, Julian Blackmon's out right now. We're good. We're fine with Nick Cross out there. I need to have that thought process, right? So yeah, we need Nick Cross to step up. He's got to make plays when he does. And if he does step up, I think we'll be fine with our secondary. Let's get to my keys to victory, shall we? So key number 1 is going to be Anthony Richardson. Take advantage of the opportunities. Don't play dumb. Okay? This is a very good defense. Again, you're going to have opportunities once in a while. Take advantage of those opportunities. Don't make stupid decisions in this game. Because if you make stupid decisions, I guarantee you that defense is going to take advantage of those stupid mistakes that you made. So just play smart. Take what the defense gives you. Don't force anything unless you absolutely have to. So that is going to be a key victory, or a key to victory. Another one I have is the offensive line. The offensive line has to protect Anthony Richardson, and it's also got to give our running backs opportunities to make plays. If our offensive line can step up and not allow a lot of pressure or create holes for our run game to get going, I think we're going to see some good things happen. So, offensive line has to play at the top of their game. Tackles, they're going to have to play really good as well. Another key to victory on the offensive side. We'll go 3 offense, 3 defense. My third key to victory for the offense is we need more than Alec Pierce to make plays on the receiving end. We need more receivers to make plays. It can't just be Alec Pierce. It also has to be Michael Pittman or Josh Downs or A.D. Mitchell. Someone has to step up. We need guys to step up and make plays or give Anthony Richardson opportunities to make plays. Now let's move on to the defense. Number one, don't let the run game get going. Don't let Swift get going. Don't let Swift do his thing. Okay? Swift is a very good running back. This offensive line has not given him a lot of opportunities, but I'm telling you, our run defense has been so bad that he might have a lot of opportunities in this game. So our run defense needs to be at the top of their level. They need to step up and they need to make plays. Also, got to get pressure on Caleb Williams. Make it difficult for Caleb. Force him to make mistakes. Get him to the ground. Sack him. I want my 10-piece chicken nuggets, okay? If you sack him, I get my free nuggets. Sack him. Third key to victory. Don't let Roma Dunze and DJ Moore cook you. Don't let them burn you like toast, okay? Stay with them. Cover them up like blankets. Do not let them make plays. Do not consistently let them make plays. Okay? They're going to beat you once or twice for sure. Don't let it become a habit. All right, so now let's get into my prediction on who I believe is going to win the game. I think it comes down to, do the Colts stop the run? If they can stop the run, I think they win this game. If they can't stop the run, they're going to lose this game. I think because the offensive line is so bad for Chicago, they're going to have more success against the run. They're going to be able to get pressure on Caleb Williams. I think the Colts are going to win this game. I'm going to go with a final score because I do think it's going to be a low scoring game because their defense is so good and their offensive line is so bad. I'm going to go 17. I'm going to go 17-13. I think the Colts win 17-13. Definitely take the under on the FanDuel and DraftKings and whatnot because this is not going to be a high scoring game at all. 17-13 is my final score though, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Again, if you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you click that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video. If you like the video, smack the like button, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There is a link in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt Bleed Blue. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other 2 videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.